Africa's inability to realize its potential and embrace technology has left it at the mercy of the West. The time has come for Africa to seize the day and resist the efforts of America and others to leave their imprint and plunder its natural resources. Numerous examples throughout history support the idea that technology can be used as a tool of oppression, and there is little doubt that America's technological advancement has allowed it to exploit natural resources around the world. This is particularly evident in Africa, where the US is exploiting oil fields beneath the pristine rainforest and being rewarded with a 40% tax at the expense of the African people. This lends credence to history's assertion that those who control technology oppress those who do not, eventually enslaving them and finally wielding power around the globe. Debates on slave trade focus on the introduction of gunpowder to Africa, a less visible but no means less drastic technological tool of suppression is the compass, a device used worldwide for navigation. In the same way that Britain used its maritime knowledge and the US harnessed its intellectual capital to rule the world, the early slave traders used the simple compass to wreak havoc on civilization. It is a sad fact that the innocuous navigation tool originated during and was fueled by the Atlantic slave trade. The technological development of the innocent compass, invented in China for religious divination 2,000 years ago, allowed Africa to be ravaged in unspeakable ways. It was the compass that created the Atlantic slave trade, enabling the early colonial navigators and their blood merchants to chart an accurate course from Gorée, Ireland, off the coast of Senegal to Brazil, paving the way for the transatlantic slave trade, which began on August 8, 1444. This trade in human merchandise covered 4 continents and lasted 4 centuries, and serves as a shameful beacon for the depravity of human greed and conquest. The compass became the de facto weapon of mass destruction, which led to the decapitalization and decapitation of Africa. It created the African diaspora, with 1 in 5 people taken out of the motherland. It was the largest and most brutal displacement of human beings in human history. Today, it is hard to imagine that such destruction and the wholesale abduction of a race could result from a tool as common as the compass. Yet, as a people who survived the slave trade, we must draw from our strength, from lessons. We must draw our strength from lessons learned from the past and draw our energy from the power of the future. And the power of the future lies in controlling technology and harnessing it for the benefit of mankind, not for his destruction. The people of Africa must take note that the internet is our modern day compass, and within it resides our own clay of wisdom. As we prepare for our great journey into the cyberspace of the future, with its technological promise, its clay of wisdom, we must understand the strategic value and potential of this all-important tool. Our image of the future inspires the present, and the present serves to create the future. Africa's lack of substantial technological knowledge of the internet and its potential may lead it to be assaulted or manipulated in unexpected ways, just as it was devastated generations ago for the lack of a simple compass. We didn't recognize the power of the compass then. The danger is that we don't recognize the power of technology today. While Africa merely contemplates the future, the West, the quickest off the mark to wield technology's weapons, actually makes the future. This fact and how the power of technology can be wielded against the poor was brought home to me clearly when I received the following email recently. About a year ago, I hired a developer in Africa to do my job. I am paying him $12,000 a year to do my job, for which I am paid $67,000 a year, the sender wrote. He's happy to have the work, and I'm happy that I have to work only 90 minutes a day. Now I'm considering getting a second job and doing the same thing. Technology in the hands of others has been used to exploit Africa for centuries. But now it's time for Africa to grasp technology and finally embrace the modern age clay of wisdom and advancement. Africa has the chance to show the world how technology can be used for good, not evil. And the people of Africa can use today's technology not to mimic their own exploitation, but to right the wrongs of the past and empower themselves with the same tool that has been used to oppress them in the past. Africa can provide a shining example for the world in using technology for its upliftment and the benefit of mankind. This time it's our choice. Thank you very much.